You lazy bones, just sitting there. There is cleaning to do. You do the vacuuming. And you sweep. I'll wash the dishes. Ugh.
Oh, my congenial friend. I believe that we, the true children of progress, should proceed to automate this old-fashioned device called a vacuum.
So that it could drive itself, clean up messes, and dump itself out by itself?
Yes, of course. It does everything on its own, leaving us plenty of time to think about eternity. The auto cleaner program is ready.
Yeah, mine too.
Sundown, the pine tree, the buzz of a busy bee. I am undisturbed. That, my peaceful friend, is Japanese poetry called haiku.
It's going to be crazy now. Program failure.
No, we were just keeping it from doing what it was meant to do.
Huh?
Not a good day today for writing poetry. Mind if I join you?
Chiko's unaware of the vacuum cleaner that's,
Hiding in the grass.
Now that's some good haiku.
It's getting on my nerves.
Oh, that machine is so annoying.
I wish that it would just break.
Well, at least it stopped.
What does that thing want?
It wants cleanliness.
It thinks that we're dust.
all will turn to dust, and those who fight against dust will turn to dust too.
Time for us to think.
About all eternity.
We'll finish haiku, then clear this debris.
And even if we do assume dragons actually exist, they probably wouldn't live in our climate. A more moderate climate would be better for them because reptiles like it warm. Reptiles that actually exist, that is.
Stop being a bore. Now you'll see it for yourself.
I'm not being a bore. I'm being appropriately skeptical, so you won't think I'm gullible.
Crunch!
I'm mainly here for the betting.
Crunch!
If you're wrong and dragons don't exist, then I win this candy bucket.
This is my crunch.
A dragon. It's alive.
Crunch, sit. Good boy. Crunch, bust a move. Pretty awesome, right? But you can't tell anyone. Crunch is a secret.
The new year is coming, and I must welcome it with a clean body and soul. Pure water bath. That's what the Japanese call it.
Well, looks like we have some guests. Let's hide.
Tap water isn't pure. For a real Japanese bath, we need clean water from a calm lake. For maximum relaxation.
You really need to relax. After all that sitting.
Thanks for that. Get up! Back to work. Be more careful.
Sorry.
Let's get out of here. The barrel's full enough.
Phew, almost blew our cover. What? Thanks, Rosa. Just help yourself. Crunch, come out. Crunch. Was he asleep or something?
Or something worse.
Some yak milk. Some roses for Rosa. Your bath is prepared, Os.
Until the tea ceremony, you're dismissed.
Does she know I don't work for her?
Huh?
Is there a fire?
There, in the bath. There's something in it. It's green and it has a big tail. Goodness, what a cutie! knight overcame the bold, smoldering dragon and freed the pretty porcine princess. And they lived happily ever after. You're going to make excellent prince bait when you're older. Right, Wally?
Well, as you can see, your dragon's doing fine.
You kidding? He couldn't be doing any worse.
Rock-a-bye, precious little Tootsie Pie.
Rosa, get your trotters off my dragon.
What? He's not yours.
Oh, yeah? Crunch, come here. Crunch, my friend, you recognize me. Who's a good little dragon?
It's
You
Tootsie
are.
Pie's bedtime.
There's no Tootsie Pie here. It's Crunch. Crunch!
It's my dragon, and I'll give him any name I want.
Crunch is my dragon.
No, mine. Wally?
Chiko?
Oh no! It's Orange Crash!
was found by
Crash!
Here we go, sir. Help this guy.
It belongs to
You anyway.
Oh, what an adorable little thing.
So, Crunch, it's time to try sledding.
That wasn't the plan. I thought we were supposed to make snowmen.
Rosa, you can make a snow whatever. I could really care less. But Crunch here wants to sled, right?
You don't get to tell him what he wants. Crunchkins, don't you want to make a snowman? Doesn't that sound fun?
You leave him alone.
Why don't you?
Chico?
Wally? I don't know who you think you are, telling him what to do. I'll have you know that I'm an expert in the care and feeding of dragons. You're not his boss.
And you
Making
are?
snowmen
You're
is a
the
better
boss
idea.
here.
Hey, you guys?
Crunchy Poo! What a wonderful snowman you made!
Attaboy, Crunch. Sled it down the hill like a champ.
But his snowman!
No, his sledding skills.
Snowman!
Sledding champion.
This is going nowhere. I think we should, intervene.
Sledding.
Listen, you two. Wally and I have decided, since you all can't play together, we need to split Crunch's time up between the two of you.
Right.
Fine by me. Then Crunch will quickly see that I'm the favorite one.
He'll see you're not nearly as fun as I am. Isn't that right, Crunchy Poo?
Here's your custody schedule. Rosa gets Crunch on even days and Crash on odd days.
If you are a dragon, big or small, fun is most important above all. Who thinks they're more worthwhile? Doesn't matter to a reptile. And he'll do just what he wants. Every day, a new activity. There's no room for negativity. Oh, stop your fighting and your bragging when you babysit a dragon. 'Cause he'll do just what he wants. Stop your fighting and your bragging when you babysit a dragon. He's just here to have some fun.
They're nuts. Worse than before.
And it's almost New Year's. Crazy.
Oh, that's right. That's it. We can use the new year. We'll have a giant celebration together with fireworks.
Brilliant! They'll forget they were ever fighting.
Who's hungry? Have a turnover.
But you know what's better than turnovers? Some delicious candy.
That is not good for him. Plus, you like turnovers more, huh?
Have some more candy for Crash.
Turnovers.
Candy.
Turnovers.
Candy.
Turnovers.
No candy.
No turnovers.
It's the candy.
It's your fault he's sick. Don't argue in front of the dragon.
Hey, you guys, let's do some, fireworks. Happy New Year!
Yes, yay!
Hooray!
Let's do fireworks. And the best part is, we're all together.
Maybe together's not the best.
Yeah, you know, maybe it's not. Crunch just wants to be with me.
I seriously doubt that.
Then why don't we let him decide, right here and now?
Wonderful. We'll let him pick. I know he wants me.
Crunch?
Crunchy cakes? Hmm?
Where's Crunch?
Maybe we've misjudged him. What if he really doesn't need us?
You know what I could use now? A turnover.
Maybe you should stop fighting. Maybe.
For everyone's sake.
Rosa, I'm sorry. I really am.
I'm sorry too, Crash. Honest.
Crunchy cakes.
He takes after you.
That was a brilliant idea you had. Crunch disappearing, the box thing.
That wasn't mine. Whose idea was it?
I can't do it. I wish I could.
Wait, I thought it took dragons hundreds of years to breathe fire. He's just a baby. Now I'm confused.
What if he isn't? We don't know.
This is us.
Stop your fighting and your bragging.
The world. It's so beautiful, so bright. But when I close my eyes, everything suddenly disappears. I was thinking about why that keeps happening like that. I've come up with the only possible explanation. This world only exists as we know it, in my imagination.
You're telling me all this nonsense again just so I'll sit on the swing with you. Admit it.
The swing is just one small component that is in this universe, all thanks to me. What?
Oh, horse feathers. I suppose you're saying you created me, too? For your information, I'm real as pie. What about you? Are you saying you're not real either? How does that work?
Well, of course I have to be real. This was all my idea.
Okay, fine, whatever. I don't care. I'm tired of it.
Say whatever you like, but keep one thing in mind. You are only able to exist as long as you stay within my sight.
So, how did I manage to exist without you then, huh?
Apparently, you need proof to be convinced of this. All right, fine.
Hey.
Oh, holy carrots.
Holy carrots!
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal!
No!
Well, ain't that a stinger?
Well, ain't that a stinger?
There's so much going on around here. I mean, how could you have created all this?
It wasn't that difficult, actually. Our valley, the ocean, the desert, mountains. Plus the 9 of us here. Including my own physical appearance. Everyone is rather predictable, which doesn't say a whole lot about me either.
But what about me? Am I predictable? Just like the others? You could create more dresses for me! Why do you always make me wear the same clothes?
The whole world revolves around me. The images come and go, but me, I stay the same. Everything exists only while in my sight. And so, if I decide to close my eyes, it all disappears.
Rosa! Rosa! Hey, Rosa! Come on, hurry! We want to show you something.
I can't right now! Can't it wait till later?
No, come on. It'll only take a minute.
That's it. We're all gonna disappear right now.
And exactly why is that?
You just don't understand. This world only exists in Wally's imagination. It's not real. The second any of us are out of his sight, then we disappear. We don't exist.
Actually, we haven't seen Wally around for a long time. Maybe he disappeared. Like he doesn't exist.
All right, Wally.
Rosa is having fun playing with a ball. As soon as I pass by, she will no longer be there. But I will keep on walking and walking and walking and... Rosa! 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 Rosa!
I don't understand. Why did we play a trick on Wally like that?
Well, sometimes even the creator has to be put in his place showing off like that.
Rosa! 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 I suddenly realized that it's actually you. You created everything here. Me, them, all of it. This world is really yours. Forgive me, please. I was so wrong.
Listen, when you told me all that stuff before that nothing existed before me, I knew that I was the one. Anyways, if you don't want to just disappear, then you gotta remember to stay in my sight.
It's quite a curious manuscript. What's your opinion, Chiko?
Looks like it could be a message from aliens.
That's an interesting theory, but unfortunately wrong. What we have is a classic example of a treasure map.
Are you sure? It doesn't look like a treasure map.
Elementary, my dear Chiko. It's encoded, but not a word to anyone. I think I found an encoded clue. Partially erased, with a mysterious sign.
So how are we supposed to decode it?
We need to investigate. Let's go. All the non-coded treasures have already been discovered a long time ago. But we can be the first to find a coded one.
Jump, run, jump, run, jump. Look out, jump, look out to the side.
Daco, we need to use your archives.
Well, of course. My library is always at your disposal.
We don't need the disposal, just the library.
What are you looking for? Maybe I can help.
I told you that we would find it. It's just what we need. Watch and learn, Chiko. Now it's clear. This is not a map. This is a diagram. A diagram we need to use to assemble some kind of artifact. Most likely a monstrously powerful one.
But isn't it dangerous? It might be a bomb.
That would be a blast. But what's more likely is this artifact will show us everything we need to know to find ancient treasure. And all that's left to do is assemble all the parts. Ready?
Test 126 doesn't work.
Something's just not right. It looks similar. Now. Holy carrots! Chiko! We need to look for parts that have this symbol on it. I'll do some more decoding. Inventor A.S. Popov. Popov? Chiko! I know what we have to do now. We need to go to Carlin and learn more about the inventor Popov. Let's go!
Alexander Stepanovich Popov was an outstanding inventor. He gave people the incredible opportunity to hear each other from long distances.
You mean he was a warlock?
More like a good magician. Mr. Popov invented a machine that works with magic waves of energy.
Huh?
And thanks to these rays, we can now transfer any information to any distance, anywhere in the world.
Chiko, I get it now! The artifact will show us which way to go on the map!
Well, I think that I have finally put it together.
Last-minute North Pole travel offer. A perfect vacation for the entire
That must be the first clue.
The 2015 Spring Olympic Games will be held in Murmansk. You tell me. My patriotic duty won't be done until I get to Magadan. When, alright, also known as Constantinople, also known as Second Road, which is also known as Istanbul. The film festival in India concluded with all the participants getting up to dance.
So what does it mean? The treasure is in 5 cities?
Crash, Maybe we should connect all the cities on the map, just like what's on the diagram.
Just like the diagram. A clue. Ha-ha! Chiko, I'm a genius. We'll go here.
The pines above look down with gusto. The road below won't let us fail. Straight ahead is where we must go, the Siberian Trail. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. Some relax with tea and crumpets, some folks sip on ginger ale. The Siberian Trail. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. To the city of Omsk, 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 Omsk. We are tired, our backs are breaking, but believe me, we don't care, 'cause we know the road we're taking leads to you nowhere. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, 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 Omsk, to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk, Omsk. Omsk. Omsk.
It's about time. We were starting to get worried.
I can't believe that you guys took that long to figure out all our clues.
What do you mean, your clues?
Isn't this an ancient temple?
With treasures in it?
No, of course not. It's something much better.
Let me welcome you to the Omsk Radio Factory.
It was all a waste of time. It was a joke.
Why did you blabber on about that magician Popoff and his magic waves?
I wasn't blabbering. Popov invented the radio. Radius means ray or beam of light in Latin. And thanks to this invention right here, we can hear each other from great distances and transfer any information.
So what is this thing, then?
We thought we were putting together some sort of artifact.
That's a diagram of a radio receiver. In some sense, it is indeed a magical artifact. I mean, think about it. With this mechanism, we can hear a sound that was sent from thousands of miles away.
The truth is, you found something far more valuable than ancient treasures. You put together a radio receiver. You managed to break our secret codes. Then you found your way here.
Which means you can consider yourselves true radio engineers and the successors of the great inventor, Popov. For your demonstration of intelligence and ability, we name you honorary radio engineers. Well done!
Phenomenal! Bravo! Very well done.
I feel kind of sad, though. Just a tiny bit that there wasn't any treasures.
Some things are way cooler than treasure.
To the city of Oz, to the...
Please come in.
But I really want it pink.
Come right in. Make yourself comfortable. Good to see you.
Pink?
My friends, today I would like to talk to you about nanotechnology. This is the technology that allows us to work with objects on an atomic level. We all know that everything, from the smallest ant to the biggest mountain, is made of teeny tiny atoms, including us.
I remember my
Don't look for them. You'll never find them. It's impossible to see atoms without a microscope. They are as small compared to the size of my hoof as my hoof is compared to the Earth.
Wait, I see one. I see an atom. Oh, it's a flea. Sorry.
Moving right along. When we study the world of atoms, we unlock all kinds of phenomenal discoveries. You may find it hard to believe, but we can work with atoms directly. We can move them and rearrange them like building blocks. The applications of nanotechnology are simply astounding.
Well, what are they saying?
Daco is saying something about nanotechnology.
Daco needs a nanny?
Nanotechnology.
What gives? They were supposed to show us a new rocket, but they're going on about some nanny technology instead?
It sounds interesting.
Why should I care about nanny technology? What good is it? They should just take us to the rocket and... Pin's rocket ship! Wow, that's so cool! Whoa, how fast does it go? What's this do? Whoa, look at that! Chiko, climb up here! The hatch is open! Holy carrots!
Crash, don't push any buttons. You might start the rocket.
Chiko, you worry too much. There's no way I could accidentally start the rocket. Pin knows to keep everything locked. He's way too smart to leave a live rocket here when I'm around. Ooh.
And that is how nanotechnology will pave the way to a brighter future for us all. Now Pin has promised to give us a tour of the brand new rocket ship he built. Tomorrow morning, Pin will be blasting off to... Huh?
Sweet sauerkraut. I had a feeling Crash would do something like this. How could I forget to engage the child locks? They won't get very far. There's barely any fuel in the tank.
Are they going to crash?
Oh, my.
9. The rocket will become space junk. It'll stay in orbit forever, 186 miles above the Earth.
Wow, I can see Earth through the window. Jumping jackrabbits, we're actually in space.
That doesn't sound so bad. We could find another rocket and get them.
9. By the time we build another rocket, it'll be too late. They only have enough oxygen for 5 hours.
And then
They will stop breathing.
Calm down!
It's beautiful. Whoopah! The moon is so close. Let's go see if it's really made of cheese. Or better yet, let's go to Mars.
How about we go back home?
There has got to be a way to get them both back safely.
It's a good idea, son, but if they fire the thrusters in the wrong direction, they'll end up even farther away.
Quiet! I think I found their frequency.
Come on, you hunk of junk. I want to meet some Martians.
Ground control to Crash. Come in, Crash.
Crash speaking.
You are in great danger.
What?
You're about to run out
have
of
no
fuel.
fuel.
And when that happens,
Huh?
life support will
What do
shut
you mean,
down.
life support?
And it won't be long before you both suffocate. We're coming to get you, so hang tight and don't waste oxygen.
What's he talking about? Suffocate? What does that mean? Do you know?
It means we won't be able to breathe. We'll never go home or see our friends again.
This one time, I almost lost my balloon. But then I grabbed the string and pulled it back. Maybe we could try that?
Did you say string?
Rosa? Where in the world are we supposed to get 186 miles of balloon string? That's 982,080 feet! Any rope made of normal fibers would snap under the pressure. We need an all-new kind of rope.
A rope that's very light and very strong.
No rope like that exists.
Then we'll invent it.
Then BB will attach it to the rocket and we'll bring our boys home.
Pin's rocket ship. Wow, that's so cool. Whoa.
9! Sweet sauerkraut.
Come in, Crash.
Crash speaking.
You are in great danger. You're
What?
about to run out of
We
fuel.
have no
And
fuel.
when that happens,
Huh?
life support will shut
What do you
down.
mean,
and
life
it won't be
support?
long before you both suffocate.
They only have enough oxygen for 5 hours.
And then,
They will stop breathing.
Calm down!
We're coming to get you, so hang tight and don't waste oxygen.
To invent a super rope, we'll have to find an analogy. A what?
It's quite simple. We take inspiration from things that already exist. For instance, we can look at the structure of super strong objects that occur in nature and base our rope on that.
Yeah. So the question becomes, what is the strongest material in the natural world?
Let's see, there's spider silk, limpet teeth, and also diamond.
That will take a whole lot of diamonds.
We're not making an actual diamond rope.
We'll create something like a diamond rope. Hey, Pin, what was it that gave you the idea originally to invent your airplane?
Birdie! You gotta be kidding me. Birds are nothing like planes. A plane doesn't flap its wings, right, guys?
Ha ha.
The atoms in a diamond are arranged in the shape of a hexagon. That is what makes diamonds so very hard.
That means we need to make our rope using hexagons.
Yes, but the outside atoms only have 2 connections instead of 3. That's the structure's weak point.
Hexagons, huh? Could we roll them into a tube?
sure. Then we'll braid them.
Actually, a braid would fix the issue. Let me show you.
The weather's not looking good.
BB can't fly in the rain.
And if the rope gets wet, it'll get too heavy.
I'm gonna give BB my umbrella.
The rope has to be water resistant.
Yeah, nearly waterproof.
What if we paint it?
Paint would make the rope even heavier than water.
True.
You know, no matter how much it rains, the cabbages in my garden stay completely dry. No kidding.
Cabbages?
think in analogies.
We'll just add water. Interesting. Little green bumps. Yes, that's it. Eureka! My friends, I've solved the mystery of the cabbage leaf. The entire exterior of the leaf is covered with microscopic bumps. They are bunched together so tightly that water can't spread out. Therefore, the cabbage can't absorb the water, and it simply rolls off as droplets.
So, we wrap the entire rope in cabbage leaves?
We'll just have our nanobots mimic the same pattern on the surface of our rope.
Ha! Nanobots are great.
I am calm. Chiko, help me get this thing open! So calm. I'm too cool to die out here! Mega calm. Let me out of here right now, you jerk!
From up there among the stars, the Earth looks so tiny. Like an atom.
I'm just so glad that we're back home. Thanks, Nanny Technology.
Yeah. Thank you, innovation.
Crash! Chiko!
You've probably noticed that sometimes the world that was once so bright and vibrant suddenly loses all its colors and becomes dull and gray. In such moments, you most likely get scared and don't understand what's happened. And if by chance you were to learn that one person is responsible for all of it, you would definitely become very angry with that person. Go ahead. Get mad. All of this is my fault. The thing is, when I'm in a not-so-good mood, the whole world around me becomes gloomy and colorless.
How am I supposed to know what this thing is? If it's a squash, it should be green or maybe yellow. And if it's an eggplant, then it should be purple. And my apples, how can I be sure that they're ready for picking? Everything is gray.
Yeah, and I fell down. And I can't figure out if I'm all covered in blood or is this just mud.
Rosa, enough already. Look, you were sad. Now get over it.
I told you. This is all beyond my control. It's true. My mood has more swings than a playground in a public park. I go from happy to sad.
But why do we have to suffer?
You're telling me, the scientist, that it's beyond your control? Everything in this world has cause and effect. My scientific formulas show the effect, and you're the cause.
Rosa, you can see it for yourself. Not only is it all looking bleak, but everything is in total chaos. Is this grass? Last time I checked, grass was green. This is a shade of who knows what. And as for the weather... I did mix up the red wire with the blue wire.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Well, try to liven up a bit. Just a little.
We beg you, please.
Try it. We'll help you. Let's do it. Let's do it together. We need to come up with a strategic plan now, people. We must raise Rosa's spirits and make sure they stay that way. I could revive my stand-up routine, but with my bad back, I'm not able to stand up for very long. It would be helpful if we can find out how far this black and whiteness has spread.
It's spread everywhere. I've contacted governments from all over the world, and there's panic in their black and white capitals. Traffic lights aren't working. Oh, just a second. It seems that the people have started to calm down a bit because they figured out that the cause of the problem is here. They're setting up an international committee to try and get Rosa back into a good mood of the highest quality.
They're saying they want to make her the princess of our entire galaxy.
Being made princess of an entire galaxy doesn't happen every day. You may want to think about, oh, I don't know, maybe smiling a bit.
I can't promise anything. I smile when I want to smile and not when somebody needs me to. And that's that.
It's not going to work. It's just not going to work.
Have hope, old chap. We all must have hope.
Citizens of the galaxy, rationally I know that I should be truly grateful to you for wanting to make me the most important princess in the galaxy, but I must be honest and say what lies at the bottom of my incorruptible, shattered heart.
What's with the weird smile on your face?
Go away! Can't you see that I'm thinking? He always ruins everything. Oh my goodness! Why is everything purple?
Because I'm going on vacation for about 10 days or so. I don't really care whether the science exists or not. It's all purple to me now.
Ain't that a stinger? The whole garden's nothing but eggplants.
So, Today, the sky is slightly overcast. The atmospheric pressure is precisely 760 millimeters of mercury. The humidity is 80%. The temperature is 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Absolutely the most perfect of conditions. What do you make of this anomaly, huh? Do you believe it? I had heard of such things, but to see it with my very own 2 eyes. Frogs falling from the skies. Nature certainly has its miracles.
They came to the wrong address.
What's that now?
They delivered them to the wrong address. Maybe they thought there was a frog convention or it was a leap year or something like that. All I know is that no one ordered any frogs, so they delivered them to the wrong spot.
I'm sorry, but about whom are you talking?
The ones who sent us the shipment of frogs.
What? No, my misinformed friend. You're wrong. No one has sent us anything. You see, what happened was somewhere there was a large swamp with lots of frogs. A tornado hovered over the swamp, these things do happen, and took with it the water and the frogs, too. The tornado kept going, but soon died down, and all the frogs fell back to earth, along with everything else the tornado picked up.
That's an interesting story, even though I have no idea what you're talking about. But I really don't care who sent the frogs here. I just hope next time that they're nice enough to send what I really need.
And just what do you need?
More carrots.
You're being a little obtuse, my friend. Quite impressively creative, but a bit obtuse. Do you really think up in the sky there is some kind of an office that delivers? And there's someone up there whose job it is to send out shipments of carrots?
Of course not. There's no office, Daco. It's just a warehouse. And they made a mistake with the frogs. Probably some kind of labeling issue.
But, This can't be possible. You don't understand. It's just a tornado that must have flown over a carrot field somewhere. And then the carrots fell, and then there were flying carrots. Wally, what happened?
How am I supposed to show them exactly what I need? Take Chiko. All he had to do was dig out a candy wrapper. And those who are up there knew right away that they're supposed to send Chiko candy wrappers. But me, how do I ever let them know that I need inspiration? Tell me this. What exactly am I supposed to dig right here?
You're worried for nothing, my dear friend. You're caught in the grips of desperation. But none of this is really true. You must get a hold of yourself. There's no candy.
Chiko, your shipment's arrived.
I think it tastes like squash dip.
Hey! Hey!
Who in their right mind would have asked for some squash dip without the containers?
Maybe it's a mistake and they delivered it to the wrong address. Stop! Okay, who dug this hole?
I did. It's the sun. I have dug out the image of the whole sun. I don't believe in these things, of course, but it couldn't hurt. Let them send sun, lots more sun. Then we'll all have more days that are sunny.
So you think that this hole looks like the sun?
Yes, of course. Don't be ridiculous. No, that was just a tornado somewhere that flew over a squash field.
And action! A giant meteorite! Or a meteor, I don't know, anyway, whatever. It's a huge space rock flying a zillion miles per hour. Chiko, you're the first lonesome traveler to ever set foot on this incredible space rock thingy. You've traveled 10 billion miles in your ship, and you're walking around on the surface. I said walking. You're all alone exploring the vastness. And you're having an awesome time. I said an awesome time! There you go. But wait! Oh no! The explorer isn't alone! Could it be a hostile alien? It is, and he's extremely aggressive. This means danger. Our explorer brings out his mode of self-defense. Yeah, that one. Just as he readies his weapon, the meteor suddenly flies into a dangerous radioactive storm. Oh, it's shaking things up. Oh, wait, that's just the film messing up. Excuse me, I asked for a storm. I can't work under these conditions. Who's in charge of special effects?
There might be a problem. I'll fix it as soon as I can.
Fine. Everyone take 5. A soft 5.
We're good now.
Action!
My totally spaced out life, take 12.
Gotta hand it to Pin. These effects are something. Where's that robot who plays the monster? Gross, 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 gross! Pew, pew. Pew? Pew.
No need to worry, but I might have lost our robotic actor. I can't get a signal from him in this fog.
I'm more worried about Chiko. Why can I not see my star?
That's my fault. You asked me to make real fog, so I made it. Ah, well.
Ah, great. Yoo-hoo!
Pew, pew. Someone! Help! Oh, no! I don't want to be a space hero!
Chiko? I think I heard something.
Stupid robot, get over here.
Day 20. No further signs of intelligent life. I'm light years away from everyone I know, which is probably fine since they got me into this mess in the first place. Pew, pew. This is the last time I do a movie for Crash. Really. I just wish I was home.
Chico! Oh, hey, Chico. It's about time. Hey, where you been? Ugh. The fog totally ruined everything we tried to shoot. So we'll have to move the part where you find a confusing celebrity cameo on Mars to tomorrow.
Where's our place in the universe?
Beats me, I don't know. But it's just as fun here as it would be anywhere else, right?
If you think about it, we're all kind of space explorers, flying away on our own tiny meteor. The only difference is that none of us have any kind of script. Or laser, I guess.